Tom, you're still not home. Are you working overtime?
Oh, I'm going out drinking today.
I've been trying to reach you for hours. Did you just decide this?
Just got invited after the meeting.
You didn't answer any of my messages earlier.
I was in meetings all day.
At least let me know beforehand. I always tell you to give me a heads up about these things.
Why are you getting so worked up? It's just drinks.
Because this is the third time this week you've done this.
But the team needs me there.
Do they really? Every night?
I can't help it. Besides, I was too busy and forgot to tell you. Unlike you, I'm actually popular around here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone wants to drink with me. I can't say no to that.
And I can't even get a single text from you?
You're being dramatic again.
Popular or not, a simple message takes just 10 seconds to send.
You're always making such a big deal out of nothing.
Is it nothing to you? I waited for an hour.
You could have just eaten without me.
I could have, if you told me you weren't coming.
You don't need my permission to eat.
That's not the point.
What's the big fuss about this?
Anyway, I made dinner for two, but I guess you won't be needing it.
I'll eat it for breakfast to save it for tomorrow.
No, I'll just eat both portions tonight.
Now you're just being petty.
No, I'm being practical.
You're trying to make me feel guilty.
Practical. You don't need my help for that.
Fine, then there's no need to make such a big deal about it.
I rush home every day after work to make dinner.
Please, not this again.
Yes, this again, because it keeps happening over and over.
You act like you're the only one working hard.
I never said that.
But you're implying it.
No, I'm saying I make an effort to be home.
So what? Cooking is your job.
Excuse me? Since when is it only my job?
Since we got married, that's what wives do.
We agreed to share responsibilities when we got married. Couldn't you be a little more considerate of me?
What's there to be considerate about? Your home anyway. Don't blame me for having a social life.
I'm home because I make it a point to come straight back.
Seriously, Sarah, you've gotten so naggy since we got married. You used to be sweet, always wanting to cook delicious meals for me. Just 1 year in and you've turned into such a bitter woman.
Maybe I wouldn't be bitter if you showed any appreciation. You just take everything for granted.
Here we go again with the complaint.
That's because you never help with any housework. Who do you think keeps the house clean, buys supplies, does laundry, and even cooks for you?
I'm working hard at my job.
What do you think I do all day? I'm working hard too. You have no idea what my job entails, do you?
Not as hard as me, you just don't get it.
What don't I get?
You sit in your comfortable office all day.
While you do what exactly?
I'm a star salesman. I'm not just staring at a computer all day like you.
My work involves more than just staring at a computer.
When I walk by, that's all I see. That's enough to know what you do.
No, it really isn't.
I see enough.
We work at the same company, but you don't understand what I do at all.
Marketing is marketing. What else is there to understand?
There's a lot more to it than you think.
Like what? Making pretty presentations?
Strategy, research, data analysis.
That just sounds boring.
It's essential for the company. You just don't understand.
Are you mocking me? Of course I understand. Who do you think I am? I'm Tommy, the sales superstar everyone looks up to.
Huh? Tommy? What's that?
My nickname. Everyone uses it.
Since when?
Since I became top seller. That's what the new female employees call me. I'm different from other guys. The young ladies even gave me a nickname and squeal with excitement.
This is just ridiculous.
What did you say?
I said that's ridiculous. Never heard anyone call you that.
That's because you're not in sales. The new girls in our department do.
Which new girls?
All of them. I'm pretty popular among the new hires.
Name one.
You're just jealous because you're not as popular.
I don't need that kind of popularity to do work. Anyway, stop belittling my work.
I'm just stating facts. A department that just collects data might as well not be working at all.
We analyze market trends.
Whatever, numbers are numbers.
Those numbers guide the whole company's strategy.
Sales make the real decision.
Without our data, you wouldn't know where to sell.
Decisions. I don't need data, I know my clients.
We're not just collecting data, we're doing marketing, and I'm proud of my job, so show some respect. Anyway, what time are you coming home tonight?
When I feel like it.
That's not an answer,
What do you want me to say?
sir. An exact time would be nice.
I'll come back when I get bored.
When you get bored, who are you drinking with?
The new graduate.
What? With the new hires again? Didn't you just drink with them recently? 3 times this week is excessive.
They need guidance from their senior. I can't help it. They say they want to hear what I have to say.
Did they actually ask you?
Of course they did.
Is that so? And do you have to tell them at night? Over drinks? But didn't the company recently send out a notice? Many new employees quit early, so we should refrain from drinking parties until trust is established.
Yeah, but that doesn't apply to me.
The notice was for everyone.
That's different for someone like me who's so admired. People who get it understand that I'm good at my job.
Right, whatever. Just don't drink too much, okay?
I know my limits.
Do you? Remember last Tuesday?
What about Tuesday?
You could barely walk.
Stop nagging. I can handle myself.
Last time you came home at 3 a.m.
So what? I made it home.
You barely did.
Anyway, that's none of your business. Make sure the bath is ready when I come home. Also, make sure to buy my favorite bath salts, because they're running out. You're free anyway after eating dinner, so go buy some. It's your fault for not stocking up before they ran out.
Does it have to be today? I can go tomorrow after work.
Now get 'em tonight. I want 'em ready when I get home.
But it's already late at night. The stores are closed.
The convenience store's open. You can buy 'em there.
Fine, I'll go buy them.
Don't forget to get the lavender ones.
I know which ones.
Make sure they're the right brand.
Don't worry, I always get the right ones.
You should be more organized about these things.
I manage everything else just fine.
The shampoo ran out last week, too.
Because you use too much.
You should check supplies daily.
I'm not your maid.
Seriously, how many times do I have to tell you, Sarah? Women really do get less thoughtful after marriage. I should warn the new hires about that, too. Tell them they need to train their wives properly.
Train their wives?
You know what I mean.
Wives? No, explain it to me.
Make them understand their place.
And what place is that?
Never mind, you're in a mood.
Tom, if you're home, could you at least start the laundry?
I'll be late again today.
Huh? I just talked to your supervisor, and he said you left early.
Why are you talking to my supervisor?
We had a meeting about the cross-department project.
What project?
The one I told you about last week.
You never mentioned it.
I did, multiple times.
Sarah, are you still at the office?
Yes, I mentioned I had late meetings. I told you I'd be working late for a while.
Don't remember hearing that.
I've mentioned it every day this week.
Maybe you mumbled it.
I sent you messages about it.
You should write these things down for me.
I did, in our shared calendar.
You know I don't check that.
I told you several times, so why are you going to be late?
Meeting with some people.
Who?
The juniors invited me out again, so I'll be back taking the last train, maybe even later.
Which juniors?
Does it matter?
It matters when you're lying about working late.
I'm not lying. This is work, too.
Drinking isn't work.
You don't understand networking.
We have work tomorrow, you know. You should wrap it up early.
These things are important.
More important than actual work?
You don't understand workplace relationship.
I understand them just fine.
You clearly don't.
Then enlighten me.
You've never been popular at work.
Explain it to me then.
I want to go home early, but everyone around me just won't let me. But when the juniors insist, I can't just leave, right? This year's new hires have really taken a liking to me. Things can't start without Tommy around, you know.
What? They can't start without you?
That's right.
Whatever. Anyway, just don't drink too much.
This is where you're supposed to say, "That's amazing," or "You're so respected."
Right, sorry. I'm multitasking with work while texting this.
Work is more important than me?
I have deadlines.
You never appreciate my achievements.
What achievements exactly?
My popularity with the new hires.
There you go again. Can we talk about this later? I'm just busy right now.
You're always busy when I want to talk.
Because I'm actually working.
Sarah, you really don't understand men's feelings. You should learn from Katie.
Huh? Who's Katie?
One of our new hires. She's efficient, hardworking, and really thoughtful.
I've never heard you mention her before.
She just started last month. She always brings coffee to meetings.
I see. Katie, huh?
She actually listens when I talk.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just saying, she's more attentive than you. She's interested in what I do.
And I'm not?
When was the last time you asked about my day?
I ask every day.
Not the same way.
Then in what way should I ask? What makes you satisfied?
Hey, don't get jealous and mean to her just because I like her.
Why would I? I haven't even met her. We're in different departments, and I didn't even know about her until now. I probably won't have anything to do with her anyway.
You better not cause problems.
What problems could I possibly cause? I have no reason to.
You never know. You were always the unpredictable one among our peers. You might call her to the women's bathroom to say something nasty.
What are you saying? Is that how bad you think I am?
You just never got along with other women at your workplace, so you should be more careful of your behavior and actions. I used to think you were straightforward, but you've gotten so nitpicky since marriage, and you're clingy now.
Asking about your whereabouts isn't being clingy.
See what I mean? Always defensive.
Because you're always offensive. Checking on your spouse is normal, especially when you're acting this strange. Maybe you should think about who's making me this way.
There you go again, blaming me. Anyway, if you're working late, that's fine. I'll probably be back later than you, so just make sure to clean the bath. I made a mistake marrying you.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Just thinking about things.
During work hours?
Word around the office is that you're incompetent.
What? Incompetent?
Everyone's talking about it.
Who is everyone?
I overheard the new hires talking about it during lunch. I tried to defend you, but seriously, don't embarrass me. You should be grateful I stood up for you.
What about you? Are you sure you're doing okay at work?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just wondering if you've checked the department ratings.
What about them?
Have you seen yours?
Everyone looks up to me. I'm good at my job, and they say they admire me. That's why they keep inviting me out.
Is that what you really think?
Of course it is.
Interesting. Because the rumors about incompetence are actually about you.
What? No way, that's impossible. Who do you think I am?
Oh, the story about new hires squealing Tommy?
Yeah, that's right.
When exactly do they squeal this? The story about sales department girls fawning over you.
Yeah, you get it now.
No one's fawning over you, Tom.
You're just jealous of my popularity.
There's something you should know. You're the only one who thinks that. I just got called in by the supervisors about you.
What?
They're concerned.
About what?
They wanted to know if everything was okay at home.
Why would they ask that?
Your behavior has been erratic.
What behavior?
The inappropriate comments. They say you're slacking off at work. Apparently, you're making unacceptable mistakes that could harm the company. It's becoming quite the talk.
That's impossible.
It's been going on for months. They say that you can't seem to file basic reports. And submitted the wrong sales figures 3 times last week.
Impossible. That was a simple mistake. Anyone could make it.
3 times in a row?
The forms are confusing.
And you lost one of the biggest accounts last week.
That wasn't my fault.
How was it not your fault?
They had unreasonable demands.
They asked for basic documentation.
Their timeline was impossible.
They say this has been going on for a while, but it's gotten worse this year. Everyone's tired of covering for you. Plus, there are complaints from the new hires.
No way! What complaints? We drink together several times a week!
That's exactly the problem. Don't you understand? The new hires don't want to drink with you. They wanted to discuss work with their peers, but you keep forcing yourself into their gatherings.
I'm mentoring them. They keep asking for my help.
They're afraid to say no to you.
That's not true.
They didn't ask for your mentoring.
They appreciate my experience.
They're trying to avoid you.
No way, that can't be true.
Katie, your favorite, isn't here today, is she?
Yeah, she said she wasn't feeling well lately.
Well, that's because of you. Didn't you notice this?
How was it my fault? I didn't do anything to her.
Are you serious? You went all the way to Katie's house, didn't you? Asking to talk at her place, claiming it was about work?
I did have work to discuss. That's normal.
At 11 p.m. at night?
We had a deadline.
The deadline was next week. It wasn't urgent. You had plenty of time.
She needed guidance from me.
She needed you to leave her alone. It's not normal to do it outside work hours. Anyway, let's go to the conference room. I'm tired of explaining all of this through texting. We need to have a serious talk about how inconsiderate and troublesome you've been.
You're just overreacting. I've done nothing wrong.
But the supervisors don't think so.
What did they tell you exactly?
Just come to the conference room, now.
Sarah, when are you coming home today? You used to love casserole. Should I make some for dinner?
No thanks.
Hey, I'm trying here.
It's too late for that. By the way, about your punishment at work. Unfortunately, it's definitely going to be a demotion. Your suspension should be over soon, though.
What? Demotion? Where to?
The factory in another state.
To? No way. They can't do that to me.
They already are.
But I'm top salesman.
No, you're not. You should be grateful you weren't actually fired after all you have done.
What? This can't be true.
HR already processed it.
This is ridiculous. Why am I being demoted? What did I do wrong to deserve this?
You know exactly why. Because you harassed the new employees. Some were even thinking of quitting because of you.
But I was just being friendly.
Harassment isn't friendly.
I never harassed anyone. They're just over...
Well, the company doesn't think so. 3 complaints in 1 month is definitely not oversensitive. You know what they are.
Just oversensitive. What complaints? I didn't say anything wrong. I was just trying to help them, spending time with them for their sake.
You can still say that after being warned by the supervisors? I'm honestly shocked.
They're blowing everything out of proportion.
Multiple complaints isn't out of proportion. The company doesn't think so.
Sarah, you're pretty close with all the supervisors, right? Can't you do something to stop this from happening, please?
No.
Just talk to them. Put in a good word for me.
Impossible. You've been ignoring warnings from supervisors about your work and how you interact with people, doing whatever you want.
Then I can change departments instead.
Sorry, but that's not an option anymore.
Why not?
It's too late for that.
But there must be something.
No, the decision is final.
But you'll also be in trouble if I get demoted. We'll have to live separately. Or are you gonna quit your job and come with me?
About that, Tom. I've decided to divorce you, so no need to worry. Your demotion doesn't affect me at all.
Divorce? You're planning to divorce me?
Yes, and the divorce papers are ready.
You can't do this to me!
I already am. I've already started the paperwork.
Without even telling me?
Yes, and your behavior is just too much for me. Even though it's only been a year and a bit, I can't forgive what you've done.
What exactly have I done that's terrible enough to divorce me?
You still don't get it? Should I make a list for you?
Yes, please tell me.
Where should I start from? The harassment? The lying? The verbal abuse?
What? I never abused you.
Abuse? You've forgotten? Every day you mock my work.
Sarah, calm down. Divorce isn't something you decide lightly.
Of course, I know that.
Then why are you rushing into this divorce?
I've actually been thinking about this for months.
Months? Why didn't you say anything to me before?
I've been telling you, but you would just never listen. I've been thinking about it ever since you started becoming tyrannical.
Tyrannical? I've been nothing but good to you. Listen, I won't agree to a divorce. Marriage isn't just about a piece of paper. Didn't you marry me with the intention of staying together forever? Hey, answer me! I'm talking about something important here. Sarah, don't ignore me. Right now, thinking of my goddess Sarah, I'm forcing my reluctant hands to pack. As I reflect on our happy days, time seems to sink into the sea of forgetfulness. When I come to my senses, I realize how late it's gotten.
Hey, you're being creepy. How late it's gotten? Are you an idiot?
I'm trying to be poetic.
You sound so desperate.
I want you to understand my feelings.
Just stop it.
Sarah, my goddess Sarah, you know that I'm actually moving this week.
Yes, to your demotion post. But before that, could you please sign the divorce papers? How long are you going to drag this out? I'm definitely getting divorced. I'm not changing my mind.
But I don't want to. You must be lonely too, Sarah. If you listen to your heart's true voice, you'll find your real self.
My real self wants a divorce.
No, you're just confused about this.
No, I'm very clear about what I want.
Hey, I'm leaving really soon. We won't be living together anymore. Are you really okay with that?
Yes, I'm more than okay with it.
But you'll be alone. You'll need me.
Much better than being with you.
You'll miss me.
I really won't.
Me? You'll regret this.
The only thing I regret is marrying you.
You don't mean that.
I do mean it.
After everything we've been through.
Please, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Just sign the divorce papers already.
Give me another chance.
No.
Look, this whole thing was just a tiny misunderstanding on my part. Isn't divorce a bit extreme?
A tiny misunderstanding? You harassed multiple employees.
I was just being friendly.
Being friendly doesn't make people cry.
Who cried?
The employees who filed the complaints.
They're exaggerating.
And this isn't just about differing perspectives. You've been terrible since we got married, treating me like a maid, verbal abuse, mockery, never helping with housework.
I can change, won't that work?
Rejected. Besides, you were also after Katie, weren't you?
You've got it all wrong. That's also a misunderstanding. You've got it all wrong. I had no romantic feelings. Katie was like a sister to me. I just wanted to help her fit in at the company.
A sister you tried to sleep over with?
What? That's not true, and I never said anything inappropriate to her.
I actually saw the messages you sent her.
What messages?
The ones HR has copies of. You clearly had ulterior motives, saying things like, I missed the last train, can Tommy stay at your place? Like hell she's your sister. It's so disgusting. No wonder she wanted to quit after being harassed by her senior like that.
But she never complained to me.
Of course she didn't. She was too scared.
Scared of what?
Scared of you.
That's ridiculous.
And scared of losing her job.
I would never threaten her job. I never made any moves. If anything, she should have been happy to get that kind of attention from a popular senior like me.
What? After going through all of this, you still think you're popular?
Yes, of course. Everyone likes me.
Oh, right. Speaking of that, since you seem to be misunderstanding something, let me make it clear.
What do you mean?
You said you were being fawned over, but they were all actually laughing at you.
What? That can't be true.
Every time you walked into the department saying, "Good morning, everyone," everyone was cringing and screaming in horror.
No, you're lying. That's not true.
Ask anyone. Everyone just pities you. The entire floor dreads seeing you come by. You'd make mistakes that even new hires wouldn't make, and whenever the boss said, "Tom again," everyone would laugh at you. They found it entertaining to watch you strut around thinking you were loved, so they'd go to your desk to see what mistake you'd make next.
No, that's not...
Want to know what they really call you?
They call me Tommy.
Behind your back? You told the new hires, "I have strong facial features, so I must have been Italian in my past life," and asked them to call you Tommy, spreading your own nickname. How embarrassing.
But everyone said Tommy was cool.
Don't you realize they were just mocking you? New hires can't tell their senior to his face that he's incredibly lame.
No!
Everyone was too polite to tell you.
They respect me.
No, they were avoiding you. Anyway, I'm definitely divorcing a creep like you.
What? A creep?
You even sent body photos to Katie.
That was because I've been working out lately and wanted someone to see my body.
That makes it even worse. Don't you understand? That's exactly what makes you a creep. I definitely don't want anything to do with you anymore. If you won't agree to the divorce while you're here, I'll start divorce mediation.
Fine, I'll delete the photos immediately.
But Katie already reported them to HR.
They can't prove anything.
It's solid proof. She saved screenshots.
Wait, please. I don't want a divorce. I know I took advantage of you after marriage, and I regret that. But please understand, I really do care about you.
Those feelings never showed in our married life.
I can prove it to you. I'm sorry, this is all my fault. So please reconsider the divorce. I'll do housework from now on, and I'll do everything you've been doing. No, please let me do it, please.
So now you want to do housework?
Yes, I'll learn.
After all this time?
I mean it this time.
Like you meant it before we got married?
I can change.
You're so tiresome. Besides, didn't you say marrying me was a mistake?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I was just getting carried away.
Getting carried away seems to be your specialty.
I was frustrated.
Right, but I thought it was just the perfect timing. Perfect timing to end this marriage.
What do you mean?
A husband who brings shame to his wife? Absolutely no thanks. Because I also think marrying you was a big mistake. Goodbye. After that, my husband finally gave up and signed the divorce papers, agreeing to pay compensation. He also had to pay compensation to Katie for emotional distress. When the company investigated whether there had been similar cases in the past, they found that someone who quit last year had also received inappropriate invitations and persistent text messages from him, so he had to pay compensation to that person as well. It seems he had a pattern of targeting quiet female employees, hoping for a chance with them. Well, I'm appalled at my poor judgment. Perhaps it was fortunate that I could end it early. I'm completely put off by both dating and marriage now, so I'll focus on work for a while and heal my heart that was worn down by marriage to him.
Hey, just got home from the venue. It's bigger turnout than I expected.
That's good. Have you seen anyone you know?
No, not just yet. I was so nervous and sat in the car for like 10 minutes.
You're gonna be okay. You don't need to be nervous.
Well, you know how I am, but I'm inside now. I recognize most people. It's so weird seeing everyone after so long.
Nice. Sounds interesting. Have you seen anyone you were close with yet?
Yeah, I saw some. This is crazy. It's making me feel nostalgic. I just ran into Jenny from chemistry class. Do you remember her?
The one who always borrowed your notes?
Yep, that's her. She's a doctor now. Isn't that awesome? The reunion turned out better than I expected. I was complaining about going, but I'm glad I came here.
Yeah, you were grumbling the whole time you were getting ready.
Remember how I kept saying I had nothing to wear? Found the perfect outfit, though. Everyone I see gives me compliments on the dress.
You look great in that dress. Everyone probably thinks you haven't aged a day.
Stop it. But thanks. They're showing old yearbook photos on the projector now.
Oh no, the infamous hairstyles of our youth.
Just saw my sophomore picture. This is so embarrassing. What was I thinking having that eyebrow? LOL. Everyone's laughing about the time we all got detention for the cafeteria food fights.
Wasn't that your idea?
Shh! I maintain my innocence to this day. Getting together with people your own age? I thought it'd just be a bunch of middle-aged people. I was thinking I'd rather go to a Taylor Swift concert than a reunion. But you can't make friends like the ones from back then anymore. Gotta cherish those connections.
True. Hey, do you want me to come pick you up? I don't want you to drink and drive. Let me know when and I'll be on my way. That way you can have more than a glass of wine.
Oh, about that.
You need more time?
A few of us were thinking of continuing somewhere else. Catching up on 15 years takes longer than expected. Is that okay? Tom just told the story about the senior prank.
The one with the principal's car?
Yes! Can't believe we got away with that. It's just that everyone's still chatting and having such a good time.
I get it. First time seeing everyone after so long. I bet you and your girlfriends are chatting nonstop.
Thanks for understanding. You're the best. Mary just showed up. Haven't seen her since graduation.
Your old best friend?
Yeah! She said she's moved back to town recently. I honestly don't know how long we'll be out, so you can go to bed without me.
How late are you planning to stay out?
Well, I don't know exactly, but we're heading to a bar afterwards. They want to go to that new place downtown.
You usually don't stay out this late. Just be careful, okay?
Everything's perfect, just a lot of stories to share. Can't believe how many people still remember our school days.
All right, just don't drink too much. You know you can get a bit wild when you drink.
That is not true. I know my limits now. I won't cause any trouble. Besides, these are my old classmates. What could happen? Mike's organizing a karaoke group now. This is going to be hilarious.
I'm glad you're having the best time with your old friends. Just be careful, that's all I ask.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Just looking out for you.
Always a worrier.
If you say so. Just be careful getting home, and take an Uber all the way to our house. Don't try to save money by getting dropped off early.
Oh, please. Nobody's gonna target some middle-aged woman. Do you think I would get mugged or something?
Why would you say that?
Sorry, just kidding. Kelly just showed us her wedding photos of her 4th wedding. But who's counting? But Ethan, you really are such a good husband.
What do you mean?
Some of these stories I'm hearing makes me grateful to have you. Like, there's this husband who controls all their money, or a husband who checks her phone every night. Listening to everyone's stories, some of their husbands are awful. Made me realize I caught a really good one. You treat me so well, and I appreciate that.
Well, every marriage has its issues. Maybe go easy on the husband bashing?
Yes, sir. Well, we're moving to the next place now. You should see this bar. It's so retro. Just like the place we used to hang out in high school. Good times, though.
Sounds fun. Just keep your phone charged.
Stop worrying. I'm with trusted friends.
Got it. Just be careful. Remember what I said about drinking.
I'll be fine. I'll try to get home at a decent hour. Don't worry about me. By the way, someone remembered how you came to pick me up that one time in senior year.
That was ages ago, before we even started dating.
My car broke down in the rain.
And you called every guy in your contacts before me.
I saved the best for last. Funny how things work out, right? Everyone's asking about you. They remember you from football games. The quiet guy who always brought me hot chocolates. Hold on, they're doing karaoke now. This is going to be hilarious.
Have fun. Text me when you're heading home.
Will do. You're always so responsible. I may be tipsy, but these conversations are making me think about a lot of things.
Like what?
Just paths not taken. Dreams we had back then. Like my old friend Rachel became a pilot, and Chris opened his own restaurants. Everyone seems so accomplished. But don't worry, I'm having fun. Talk later. Someone just ordered shots for the whole group. They're playing our old favorite songs. Feels like we're 18 again. Miss those days sometimes. We were so young and free. Good old times. But I'm happy with how things turned out. At least most of us are, I think. Though some seem stuck. Like time stopped after graduation. But I got lucky, right? I found you, even if I wasn't looking then.
You and the drunk texts are unstoppable. Get home safe when you're done. Together? I can take a longer break today.
Sorry, I already made plans.
Okay, no worries. You going out or something?
Yeah, just some people from the reunion.
Oh, reunion friends again. Nice.
Is that a problem? Why are you checking up on me?
No, just asking. We haven't had lunch together in a while, but that's all right.
We live together. We can eat together anytime. Besides, these people actually have interesting things to talk about.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, just saying.
I should be home before dinner time today, so do you want to maybe go grab sushi or something?
We'll see. I'm not sure what time I'll be home. Don't wait up, though.
Going somewhere after lunch?
Maybe. Haven't decided. Stop interrogating me.
Are you meeting friends for dinner, too? Didn't you do that the day before yesterday, too?
It's different friends this time. What's the problem? Got something to say about it?
Not exactly a problem, but I'm wondering what's going on lately. I'm not saying a housewife can't go out at night.
All my friends work, so nighttime is the only time we can meet up. You wouldn't understand. Turns out quite a few people live nearby, so we're just catching up. It'll probably slow down eventually. So can't you let me have this? Everyone else's husbands are fine with it.
You've been out every night this week.
Are you keeping track now? Got a little spreadsheet going?
Just noticed because I've been eating alone.
Maybe you should be making friends too. Oh wait, that might be hard for you.
I'm not forbidding anything, but you've been slacking on housework lately, forgetting to do laundry, not tidying up. We've been ordering takeout a lot too. Spending-wise, it's getting a bit much.
We're talking a few $100 here. Stop nitpicking everything. Since when did you get so petty?
You've been acting cold lately. Did I do something wrong?
Maybe it's because you're always nagging like this? Like I'm some kind of child?
This is literally the first time I've brought it up.
Your attitude says it all. Yesterday you were so obviously trying to make a point by cleaning right in front of me, being all passive-aggressive.
I wasn't trying to make any point. I was just cleaning. The house was getting messy.
That's exactly what irritates me. What? I said I would do it, and you went ahead anyway, acting all superior.
No, but the dishes had been sitting there for 2 days, so I had to.
So you're keeping track of that too? Got a little chore diary going on? Writing down all my failures?
I'm just stating a fact.
You were cooking, so I thought it would be faster if I did it. But no, you had a point to prove. I don't want you touching my stuff. I have my own way of cleaning. If you're going to do something on your own, do your own laundry. I don't want to wash your smelly clothes anymore. They stink up the whole laundry room.
Wait, are you saying I smell?
Just keep your distance, okay? You're getting old. You should pay more attention to your body odor. You reek of curry lunches. It's embarrassing. Everyone at the reunion still looks so good. And here you are, letting yourself go.
I've never had complaints before.
Well, I'm telling you now. Can't believe I didn't notice that before. It's getting worse.
Oh, I guess you're right. I am over 30. I'll try to be more mindful. Sorry about that. So you want me to handle my own laundry from now on?
Good. Yep, that works. Just don't mix it with any of mine. And make sure you use different detergents. I don't want your smell contaminating my clothes. And I'd rather not share the bed. I don't want your curry smell on it. Can you sleep on the couch? The smell lingers on the sheets. Take care of the smell issue, and maybe I'll let you back in bed. Until then, stay away.
All right.
I bought you some new deodorant. It's on the bathroom counter. Use it. They might help.
Thanks, I guess.
Tomorrow's Friday, so I'll be out late. Just take care of your laundry. And air out the house while I'm gone, please.
Where are you going this time?
Does it matter? And since when do I need your permission to go out? Are you my father now?
No, you don't need permission. I just like to know where you are.
Well, stop asking. It's annoying. You're annoying. Everything about
You're still not home? I didn't know you were going out today. Are you drinking with friends again?
If I'm not home, is it obvious? Stop checking on me. What are you, my personal tracker? Every single day with the messages.
Sorry, I was just worried.
I'm not a teenager. Stop texting me every time I'm running late. It's pathetic. Like you have nothing better to do.
You didn't tell me you were going out tonight.
I don't need to report my every move. What's next? You want my GPS location too? Do you want to put a tracker on me?
That's not what I meant.
Then what do you mean? Please explain. I'm dying to hear this.
Never mind. Just be safe.
Whatever. Don't text me.
The fridge is empty again.
So go shopping. You know where the store is, or is that too hard for you?
I thought you were gonna do it yesterday.
I got busy. Things came up. More important things.
More reunion friends?
What's with the attitude? You're really starting to irritate me. Every single thing has to be an issue with you.
Sarah, this needs to stop.
What are you talking about? What exactly needs to stop? Me having a life and enjoying myself?
When was the last time we had dinner together?
Don't start it now. I don't have time for this. Not this again. You're like a broken record.
This is clearly not normal. I'm doing almost all the housework now, and you're constantly going out without saying anything. I'm not saying you can't have a social life because you're a housewife, but I'd like you to care about our home a little more. You used to handle everything so well before, so I don't mind if you want to enjoy yourself for a while, but at least do your part first. Plus, we're fighting all the time now. I hate this.
Then stop complaining about everything I do. Must be nice for you getting to leave the house every day. I'm stuck at home most of the time. Don't you think that's stressful? Can you understand that? You get to have a career and get to be somebody while I'm just here, cleaning and cooking every day, year after year.
You're hardly ever home anymore.
Because I finally have a life. For once, I'm not just Ethan's wife. For once, I'm me again.
I never said you couldn't go out, and I'm out because I'm working. All I want is to spend quiet time with you when I'm home. That's why I try to finish work early to come home.
Well, I don't want to spend time with you. You smell bad, and I don't want you near me. Just looking at you depresses me. Everything about you depresses me.
I've been using that deodorant you bought. I am doing what you asked me to do.
It's not helping. Nothing helps. You're just repulsive.
This again? Why did you suddenly start saying these things? You never mentioned it before.
Because I was being nice about it. But I'm at my limit now, and you don't need to rush home anymore. I was trying to spare your feelings, but I can't take it anymore. Stay at work and stay anywhere, just not here.
Why are you being like this? What happened to us?
Why don't you go out too? Oh, right, you don't have any friends. How sad is that? 30-something and no friends.
That's cruel, Sarah. Why are you being like that? Seriously.
It's the truth, though, isn't it? When was the last time someone called you? When was the last time anyone wanted to see you?
When did you become so mean?
When did you become so clingy? Like a lost puppy, following me around and texting constantly. It's suffocating.
Sarah, did I do something wrong? You don't have to hate me this much. Maybe we need some space.
Since your disgusting smell won't go away, and I feel sick when you come home, that's partly why I go out. Can't stand being in the same room. Can't stand breathing the same air.
I showered twice today.
Still not enough. Nothing's ever enough. Just stay away from me.
I see. So if I stop coming home, that would solve the problem?
Finally, you get it. Took you long enough. Yeah, that would help. I'm a housewife after all. And could you do that? I want some time alone to think about things going forward. Things need to change. Everything needs to change.
You want me to leave our home?
I need some space to think. And I can't think when you're here. I can't breathe when you're here.
Fine. I won't come back. I'll move my stuff out tomorrow.
Don't forget your smelly clothes. Take everything. Leave nothing behind. Make sure you think about what you want to do going forward too. Honestly, I'm tired of our current situation. Tired of everything. Tired of us.
I haven't decided what to do yet, but be prepared. I'm done being treated like this.
Prepared for what? Are you threatening me now? That's rich.
Goodbye.
The utility bill came. Should I forward it to you? It's higher than usual. Could you at least tell me where you're staying? Are you at a hotel? Or with family? What if there was an emergency? What if something happened to me? I know you're reading these. The blue checks don't lie. The house feels empty. Too quiet. Never noticed how I said it. Are you happy now? The house is too quiet without you. Even the TV doesn't help. Remember how you used to complain about Remember that tiny kitchen? Remember our honeymoon? We were so happy. Remember how we got lost in the rain? You said it was an adventure. I keep expecting to hear your key in the door. Sometimes I think I hear it. But it's never you. too. Are you taking care of yourself? Getting enough sleep?
Why are you suddenly asking?
Oh my god, you finally answered. I have been so worried about you. It's been months since you left, and you completely disappeared. Like you never existed.
You told me not to come home, remember?
Yeah, but it's been a month now. I get anxious when you don't call me at all. The silence is killing me. It's worse than the fights. Can't we at least talk like normal people? Please? Did all these years mean nothing? The side of your closet is still empty and I haven't touched anything. Everything's exactly how you left it. Waiting for you to come back. I am waiting for you to come back. Say something. Anything. Even if it's just to yell at me. Even if it's just to tell me you hate me. Just don't ignore me. Please don't ignore me. I know I messed up. I just want to fix things. Can we meet somewhere? Just to talk?
Oh, now you're worried. What about leaving me alone?
About that. I'm sorry. I was out of my mind then. I think I was jealous of my friends. The ones with careers, the single ones. They all seemed so free. And here I was, just a housewife, wanting something I couldn't have. I really regret saying all those horrible things to you. I regret making you leave. I'm lonely. I need you here. I can't function without you. I'm lonely. The house feels wrong without you, and everything feels wrong without you. Please come home.
Wow, that's interesting. Is it because he dumped you?
What? What are you talking about? What do you mean, dumped? Ethan? What are you saying? Answer me. You're scaring me.
Amazing how quickly you change your tune. What does this mean? The affair? It makes no sense.
I don't understand what you're talking about. What affair? What are you implying? You're making no sense. Please explain what you mean. Ethan, please.
Well, I've got proof right here that you've been fooling around with that guy from your reunion for the past month. Or did you forget what you've been doing? Why play dumb now?
You had me investigated? So when you left, you already suspected? You hired someone to follow me? How could you?
Not when I left. Your behavior was weird, but I didn't have proof then. Didn't even have the courage to look into it. But I spent this month thinking about our future like you asked. Finally got the guts to hire a PI.
You were spying on me? How dare you? What gave you the right?
Interesting, that's what you're upset about.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. I just got caught up in everything. The reunion brought back so many feelings. I was confused.
Yeah, I can see that. You were going out at quite a pace. You were pretty serious about it.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't serious. It was just...
The pictures say otherwise.
No, it wasn't serious. He's nothing compared to you. Please, you have to believe me. It was a mistake. A stupid mistake. I never meant for any of this.
Right, that's why you're crawling back. Found out he was married, didn't you? I know you had a fight when you found out. The PI caught that whole scene too. Perfect timing.
You don't understand. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Everything just spiraled.
I understand perfectly.
But we're in the same boat then. I lied to you about going out, but he's married too. It's just as wrong for him to cheat. He deceived both of us. Doesn't that count for something?
Don't put me in the same category as you. I'd never betray my wife like that.
How much do you know? What else did the PI tell you? What else did you see?
Everything. I got to see everything, and I wish I didn't.
Please forgive me. I'm begging you. Give me another chance. I'll do anything. Anything at all. Just don't leave me.
What? You actually think we can work this out?
You're kind. And you promised when we got married that we'd never separate. You said we'd overcome anything together. Remember our vows? You said forever.
That was before you cheated. I don't want to stay with someone who fell out of love with me. It makes me sick.
I still love you. That's why I'm asking to try again. I never stopped loving you. Please believe me.
Didn't we just cover this? You only want to try again because he turned out to be married. If you truly loved me, you wouldn't have cheated. You hurt me, and I'm done with you. You and I are over.
At the time, I just liked him a little bit more than... No, wait.
Stop right there.
I didn't mean to say that. Those words came out wrong. Just please, let me explain.
I don't want to hear your excuses. Just know that I'm not interested in working things out.
Why? Do you hate me now? Is there not even 1% of you that still loves me? After everything we've been through? After all these years?
I feel sorry for you. It's pretty pathetic watching you cling to me after getting dumped by the guy you were planning to leave me for. But love? No, that's gone.
I never planned to leave you. That's not true. I would never.
The PI has your conversations about that, too.
Those were just words. I was angry, upset, and confused. Please forgive me. I was stupid. I know that now.
Yeah, you were pretty stupid, but that's who you are, right?
I'll never betray you again. I'm fine just being a housewife. I won't ask to go out anymore. I'll stay home. I'll be perfect. I will be the best wife for you, just like before.
I never restricted you, though. You used to take cooking classes and have lunch with your friends all the time. I never once told you to stop going out.
You're right. I went overboard. I get it now. Wasn't even doing basic housework, just going out all the time. I deserve to be called out. I was awful. I know I was the worst. I really regret everything. Please say something. Ethan, don't go silent again.
Then you understand why I don't want to try again. Let's get divorced. That's all I want.
No, please, no. I can't live without you. You don't mean that. You can't mean that. We can work on this. People overcome affairs all the time. We can get counseling and we can start over.
That's hard to believe coming from someone who was ready to throw me away for another man. Sorry, but I don't feel anything anymore.
Please don't abandon me. I've been a housewife our entire marriage. I can't make it on my own now. I don't know how to be alone. I don't know who I am without you.
You did this to yourself. Besides, wouldn't it be unpleasant living with someone who smells so bad?
That was a lie. You never smelled bad. I made it all up. I was just trying to hurt you and I was trying to push you away. I was awful to you.
Good to know. I've been really self-conscious about it this whole time.
Please, isn't there a way? I don't want to lose you. I'll do anything you ask. Any punishment? Anything at all. We can go to counseling. I'll do anything. Just don't leave me.
You told me to think about the future, remember? Well, I've thought about it plenty. Time for you to face reality. About being on your own.
You're really ending this? After 15 years? Just like that?
You ended it the moment you cheated.
I'll never forgive myself for the rest of my life.
That makes two of us.
Mary, it's been a while. Do you have a moment? Sarah, what's up? I just finished all the housework, so I'm free. Is there something you need? Actually, I've been trying to figure out how to tell you this. Is everything all right? Yeah, everything's fine. I'm actually getting married. I wanted to tell you about it. What? You're getting married? Congratulations. Don't tell me. To Michael? Yeah, he proposed last weekend. We were thinking of coming over to formally announce it, maybe this weekend. Michael says he wants to get your blessing and everything. It's a little cringy, but would that work? This weekend? That should be fine. Are you sure? I know it's short notice. Of course, it's fine. I want to hear all about the proposal. Really? Thank you, Mary. I was nervous about telling you. Don't be silly. You know you can always talk to me. I know. It's just a big step. I wasn't sure how to approach it. It is, but you're taking it together. There's nothing to worry about. But wow, Michael, huh? You two have been dating since high school, right? Yeah, we're living together now. I thought Dad had told you, but I guess you hadn't heard. No, I hadn't heard about you moving in together. When did that happen? About 3 months ago. I tried telling Dad, but you know how he is. Yeah, I know, but congratulations, really. Your father and I both feel at ease knowing it's Michael. I'm really glad to hear that, and I'm sorry, but could you please make sure Dad will be there? He's hardly ever home these days, right? Well, he's busy with work. Is he still working those long hours? Yes, he's rarely home. Even on his days off, he's usually out. Has it gotten worse? Let's not worry about that right now. This is about your happy news. I see. We could do another day if this weekend doesn't work. When else might work? With Michael's work schedule, if this weekend doesn't work, we'd probably have to push it to next month. He's starting a big project at his company. What about his parents? Have you told them yet? We're planning to visit them next week. They live further away, so we need to plan it carefully. I understand. Don't worry, I'll talk to your father. I'm sorry for being such a pain. You're never a pain, honey. Our precious Sarah is getting married. Once he hears about it, he'll definitely want to meet. You always know how to make me feel better, Mary. That's what mothers are for, even stepmothers. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Leave it to me, I'm looking forward to it too. I should go now. Michael's coming home soon and we're having dinner with his sister. Of course. Let me know once you've decided on the time for this weekend. I will. Thank you again, Mary. Take care, Sarah, and congratulations again. Tom, are you done with work?
Yep, what do you want?
Well, Sarah called today.
That's rare. And?
She seemed really happy. She has some important news.
Just tell me what it is.
She's getting married, Tom. She wants to come and formally announce it. It's with Michael.
Michael. That's the guy she's living with now, right? When?
You knew they were living together.
Yeah, she mentioned it a while back, so when is this announcement?
This weekend. What do you think?
No can do. I've got golf scheduled with my boss. Didn't I tell you about that?
No, you didn't mention any golf plans.
Really? Well, anyway, it's not possible.
Tom, can't you reschedule that? It's just golf, right? Sarah's coming to announce her marriage. Couldn't you prioritize this?
You're not listening. I just told you, didn't I? If it's not possible, it's not possible.
She's your daughter, Tom. This is important to her.
Golf with my boss is important too. My career matters.
But if not this weekend, they can't make it until next month. Sarah has work commitments and they need to visit Michael's parents too. Couldn't you just meet with them? It's just a couple of hours.
Can't you just handle it yourself? You're her stepmother, after all. I'm busy, so I'll pass.
She specifically asked about you being there.
Did she? Or are you just saying that?
It's not enough if it's just me. Sarah probably wants to tell you more than me. Please.
Well, I can understand that since you're not blood related in any way. You only became her stepmother when she was in middle school, so you're just a mother in name only. That's probably why she doesn't want to meet you alone.
How can you say that? I've been there for every important moment.
Because it's the truth. She doesn't think of you as her real mother.
You know I'm sensitive about that, so why would you say something so horrible? Yes, I know there's some distance between Sarah and me, but I've tried my best to be a good mother to her. I don't deserve to be talked to like that.
Don't get all emotional with me. You're the one that failed to bond with Sarah.
I'm well aware of that without you sticking it in my face.
I know you think of Sarah like your own daughter, but that's just you. Sarah's still obviously struggling with how to relate to you.
That's exactly why you need to be there for the announcement. Don't you understand?
Even so, I have an important appointment. Can't help it.
This is your daughter's marriage we're talking about. You should prioritize family at times like this. It should be obvious that this is more important than golf.
Who pays the bills in this house, huh? Who pays for the food you eat?
That's not what we're discussing.
Oh, yes, we are. You're telling me to prioritize meeting Sarah and the boyfriend I've already met before over going to golf with my boss. What gives you the right?
This isn't about me or you. It's about Sarah.
Everything in this house is about me. What I say goes, and I'm saying that I'm going to golf.
This is important for Sarah. They obviously want you to give them your blessing. Can't you just listen to me for once?
Hey, what's with that tone? Since when do you think you can talk to me like that? Have you forgotten who made it possible for you to be a mother?
That's not relevant right now.
No, it is. You're infertile. You only got to be a mother because of me. Yet you think it's okay to talk to me like that?
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Being sorry isn't enough anymore. Do you even understand what you did wrong? Tell me exactly what you're apologizing for.
Please stop. We're married, aren't we? Why do you have to speak to me like this? I'm not your subordinate.
So that's your attitude. Fine by me, we can get divorced.
Please, don't talk about divorce so casually.
Why not? I'm the one who decides everything. The only reason you're here is because I needed someone to raise Sarah. But, well, she's getting married anyway, so I guess there's no need for you to look after her anymore. And if we divorce, you won't be Sarah's mother anymore. You'll just be a stranger. Even when she has kids, you'll never get to meet your grandchildren. Are you okay with that? Huh? Are you really okay with talking to me like that? I might just divorce you if I don't like your tone. Hey, don't just stay quiet. Say something. Should I really divorce you?
I'm sorry for being disrespectful. I'm grateful to you for Sarah. Please don't divorce me.
That's right. You only get to play mother because of me. So what are you gonna do now? You don't think one apology is enough, do you?
I won't argue with you anymore.
And the weekend?
You can go to your golf game.
That's right. I'm essential for you to be Sarah's mother. You only get to be her mother because of me. If you understand that, don't upset me again.
I understand.
Well then, you can handle Sarah's announcement by yourself. Unlike you, I'm busy.
Yes.
Remember what happens if you question me again.
I understand.
I'm letting you off because you apologized properly this time, but there won't be a next time. Watch what you say if you want to stay her mother.
I understand that, but at least contact Sarah yourself, please.
Are you still giving me orders?
No, I'm just asking.
I'll message her if I feel like it. I'll leave this hassle to you. Hey, Mary, I heard about what happened. Sarah said some harsh things to you during the marriage announcement today, right? Are you okay? I bet hearing that from her broke your heart.
Harsh things? So you contacted Sarah?
Don't act surprised. Of course I did. I'm her real father. I care about my daughter's marriage at least that much.
I see.
You seem quiet. Did it hurt that much when she told you all that?
What exactly did Sarah tell you?
Must have been disappointing, though. You've thought of Sarah as your own daughter all this time, but turns out she thinks of you as a stranger. How does that feel?
Sorry, but what are you talking about? What did Sarah say?
Playing dumb won't make it hurt less. I know that you must want to forget about it, but I'm not gonna make it that easy. This is hilarious!
I genuinely don't know what you mean.
Oh, come on, don't play dumb. Sarah told you that non-family members aren't invited to attend the wedding, right? Must be tough hearing that face to face.
Oh, that. So Sarah told you about that.
She told me everything.
Everything?
About how she only wants real family there. Now you understand, right? Sarah doesn't recognize you as her mother. Being refused attendance at the wedding is pretty serious. This'll be something for the guests to gossip about.
Yes, you're right. I think so too.
Finally accepting reality?
It is quite serious to be refused attendance.
So, don't you have something to say to me?
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
I really don't.
If you really want, I could tell her to let you attend. After all, unlike you, I'm her real father. How about you beg me and I'll think about it?
You don't need to do that. You're the one who was refused, aren't you? Why don't you understand that yet?
What are you talking about? Are you trying to be funny?
Sarah came to our house the other day, remember? When you went to play golf with your boss? She told me that she doesn't recognize you as her father. That's why she asked that you not attend.
Are you stupid? She said non-family members, right? That obviously means you. You're the one that's not invited to the wedding, not me.
Yes, Sarah and I aren't blood related. Like you said before, if I hadn't married you, we would have remained strangers. Even now, I can only be her mother because I'm your wife. I've always thought that.
Finally, you're talking sense, and that's not just what you thought, it's fact. There's always been distance between you two. She doesn't accept you. She's never considered you family.
No, I was wrong. Just like I've always thought of her as my daughter, Sarah's always thought of me as her mother. I was just the one who lacked confidence. I thought that I wasn't good enough to be her stepmother, but she didn't feel that way. That's why Sarah gave me the push I needed.
What are you talking about? What are you trying to say? You're just talking nonsense.
Should I be clearer?
Don't get smart with me.
Sarah told me I'd still be her mother, even if I divorced you. She said I'm more of a parent than you, who's done nothing for her in all the time she's been alive. She said we're as good as blood related, after all the time and effort I've put into being her mother.
That's ridiculous. Those excuses won't work with me. You're just twisting her words.
Yes, it might be just an excuse. It's not rational at all, but it's enough for me. I've been putting up with everything you've thrown at me just to stay here as Sarah's mother, but I don't need to anymore. I don't need to keep on putting up with you. I've had enough.
What do you mean? You're not saying you want to divorce me, are you?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Please divorce me. I can't stay with you anymore.
You're being hysterical. If you do that, you'll become a stranger to Sarah. Are you really okay with that?
For over 10 years of our marriage, I've been at your beck and call because I was afraid of losing my place as Sarah's mother. That ends now. Goodbye.
You're making a mistake. Fine, do what you want. Once I talk to Sarah, you won't be able to say such things. Don't come crying back later.
I believe what Sarah told me. That's why I don't need to be bound by you anymore. I'll always be Sarah's mother, no matter what anyone says.
We'll see about that. Don't think this is over. Hey, Sarah, Mary's misunderstanding things because of how weirdly you phrased it.
Misunderstanding what? What do you mean?
About the wedding, about our family.
I think I was very clear.
She thinks she can still be your mother even after divorcing me. That's impossible, right? Tell her that she'll just be a stranger if she divorces me.
Mary isn't misunderstanding anything. You are.
What?
Should I spell it out for you?
Don't take that tone with me.
I don't recognize you as my father. Mary is my only parent.
What are you talking about? She's not even blood related. She's a stranger.
Blood relation doesn't make someone family.
Of course it does. I'm your father.
No, you're not. Just a stranger who happens to share the same blood. You've never been a father to me, so stop acting like I owe you anything.
I gave you everything.
You gave me nothing except grief.
Don't mess with me. Who do you think raised you? You think you can talk back to me like this?
Mary raised me. You were just there.
I paid for everything in this house. I paid for the food you ate, the clothes you wore, for the roof you had over your head until you became an adult.
So that's how you controlled Mary, too. You were the same with Mom, always acting superior and looking down on everyone. That's why both Mom and Mary are leaving you.
How dare you talk to your father like that?
Which part of "I don't recognize you as my father" did you not understand?
I am your father, whether you like it or not.
I told you, I don't recognize you as my father. Mom and Mary have both suffered because of you. Someone like that isn't my father.
So you prefer Mary? Calling a non-blood related stranger your mother? Don't be stupid, that's just playing house.
Mary never had to play at being a mother. She just was one. And whose fault is it that we couldn't even play house properly? Yours. You never cared about family, but you would yell whenever something didn't go your way. Do you have any idea how much we've had to put up with?
I'm the father and breadwinner. It's natural for you all to do what I say.
Is that what you tell yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You can't even properly take care of the family, yet you call yourself the breadwinner? We don't need someone who's all talk. Stop interfering with our lives. You're neither a father nor a husband. You're just a child who grew big physically.
You've changed. That Michael must have poisoned you against me.
No, I just grew up and saw you for what you are.
You think you can say that? I could crash your wedding and ruin everything.
Is that supposed to scare me?
I'm warning you.
Do whatever you want. I don't consider you my father anymore, and I won't hesitate to call the police if necessary.
Are you serious?
Try me. You've already ruined one family. I won't let you ruin another. You're not needed in my life.
Even so, how can you talk about calling the police on your real father? That's not something a daughter should do.
For the last time, I'm not your daughter anymore.
You can't just decide that.
I already have. Don't interfere with my happiness with Michael and Mary. If you try to cause trouble, I'll treat you like the stranger you are and take appropriate action. Since there's no reason to keep in contact with a stranger, goodbye.
Sarah, wait! Sarah! You'll regret this.
After that, Tom and I got divorced. He must have had some conversation with Sarah because he was surprisingly quiet about it and didn't argue. I moved using the settlement money from Tom, and now I live near Sarah and Michael. Shortly after, I attended Sarah and Michael's wedding. Of course, there wasn't a seat for Tom, and he didn't show up. I had some doubts about whether this was right, but seeing the happy couple during the ceremony erased all those worries. My marriage to Tom wasn't exactly what you'd call happy. Tom had no interest in family life and left everything about Sarah to me. I endured all his unreasonable demands just to stay Sarah's mother. Looking back, it wasn't really a proper family. The one saving grace was that Sarah grew up to be such a good person despite everything. That's why I strongly hope she builds a happy family of her own. With her kindness, the kind that would call someone like me, who isn't blood related, her real mother, I'm sure she'll create a very different kind of family than we had. I want to continue being there for Sarah. I want to help ensure my precious daughter always lives with a smile on her face.